All right. Good afternoon. Welcome to Membership Moments. This is the IT Pro TV session. And so IT Pro TV is one of the member benefits that you have access to when you are a TIE member. So if you go to tie.net and then click on the membership FAQ, as you scroll on down the page, you'll see all the information about all of the benefits you have access to, and IT Pro is one of them. So if you need to learn more, you can click on IT Pro TV, and then you can also sign up for your account. So we will turn it over to Tyler from IT Pro TV, and he is going to tell us all about IT Pro TV and why you want to sign up.
Absolutely. All right, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. So in a nutshell, IT Pro TV is an online training platform for IT professionals. We cover a variety of courses, a lot of them mapping to IT certifications and some vendor specific like CompTIA or Cisco, others larger picture just like cybersecurity. And with your membership in TIE, you have been afforded the opportunity to use a subscription. A subscription allows for access to our entire course library. I've pulled up some of the categories that you can see. Maybe you'll see something here that interests you. These, you have access, like I said, to all of these, and you can also search by certification or by job role. Beyond just I'll pull up one of these just so that you have an example. So rather than a lot of IT training is a voiceover, a PowerPoint, we have two people speaking on camera in kind of a host teacher student format. We find that it's more engaging for a learner to have a conversation rather than have somebody lecture to you. You have unlimited access to all of this content. We have apps to watch mobile or on streaming devices like Fire TV or Roku. The content is also downloadable. So if you're commuting to work or you have to take a trip and you'd want to download a few episodes, you'd be able to do so and watch offline. Some of the courses, not all of them, but the ones that map to certifications, also have practice tests and virtual labs associated with them. And with the TIE membership, you would have access unlimited to the practice tests and the virtual labs as well.
And Tyler, one of the things too is that you can download the transcript too, right? And so you don't have to necessarily listen to it if you just want to skim through and
Absolutely. Yes, we
highlight.
have fully searchable transcripts. So if you wanted to search for a keyword, go find it and then click, it will take you to that part of the video, or like you said, you can download the transcript and read it.
Wow. I didn't know it's fully searchable. That's exciting.
Yes, it's a pretty neat feature. Let's see. A lot of people will sometimes have a question that isn't addressed in the videos, and they are pre-recorded. But there's a Q&A forum for our members where our edutainers, the people who are teaching these courses, are active in answering people's questions, and it's all archived, so you'll be able to see every other question that's been asked and interact with other members of IT Pro TV. So we also record this content every day where we're adding to our library constantly. So very rarely will you find anything to be outdated. And even if it is, we are pretty agile in terms of our recording capabilities. So if you have a course request, we encourage you to reach out and put in a request, or if you have any questions about the recency of anything, feel free to let us know. Let's see. So something else that you would be able to do with your subscription, let's say that you wanted to go for a job role on our main IT Pro TV site, we have things like learning paths that we've built out. If you wanted myself or Julie, who's your rep, to help create a module for you That way, when you log in, it would be the first thing that you see would be assignments for yourself, and you can track your own progress. That's something that myself or Julie would be able to do for you upon request. Let's see. Those are the main things. Big picture, IT Pro TV works for preparing for certifications and also as a resource. If you're already up to date on a lot of your skills, but you have a specific, a lot of these courses are hours long. If you have a specific interest or a specific need or a specific question that you're trying to address, you can just pull up the individual episodes or search above for keywords or, catchphrases that would pertain to what you need, and just watch a couple minutes of a video until you have the information that you need. In terms of things like a roadmap, things that we're continually adding to and things that we're currently producing, all of the courses that are in production will show up on the course library. But if you're interested to know like where we plan to go in the future, you can ask and we're happy to share that information with you. Let's see, I don't want to go too much into the nitty gritty about, practice tests and the practice labs. I'll pull up one just so that you see what it looks like. This is hosted, we have agreements with Kaplan. So if I launched a practice test, you can see what it looks like. I'll just do an exam simulation. So they're fully customizable in the sense that, let's say you can go ahead and pick what learning objectives you want to focus on, all the way to, sub-objectives. You can, after you've taken a few of these, you can see kind of which ones you might be struggling on and then build a quiz that specifically pertains to that problem area. It's a pretty neat thing. You'd be able to print the quiz, save it for later, and kind of take it under test conditions so you can see how much time you're spending on the test knowing that they're timed. I will also go ahead and pull up a practice lab. These are also hosted by a third party. They exist on virtual machines. It's a sandbox environment, so you technically don't have to follow the lab instructions, but they are guided. It would tell you, how to turn on the virtual machines and set everything up. And then you kind of click your way through, follow the instructions, and at the end of the labs, you have a kind of a test your knowledge section. And if you have any issues with the labs or the exams, again, you can reach out to myself. The IT Pro TV support, there's a little box on the bottom where you would chat with our pro bot or any person that you need to, ask a question with, and we generally respond within 5 minutes. So you shouldn't have to wait too long. And if it is a more detailed request, I would probably address it within a reasonable time period as well. I think beyond that, if you had any questions about our course library, about things like certification pathways, more than happy to be a resource for you. We are the official training partner for all CompTIA examinations. When it comes time to take a certification with them or for ITIL, service management, if you're interested, we'd be able to help you get vouchers for those exams, help you find testing areas. And that's very much the main focus, and I think I've covered a lot of the things that will be most relevant to you all in your job roles. Anything more specific, I'm happy to share my contact information after the call. Julie will be able to help me do that as well. But yeah, I think that's a pretty solid overview. Julie, is there anything that you think I should cover in addition?
That is a very good overview of what IT Pro TV covers. I guess one of the things that I really like about IT Pro is the fact that I can jump in, I can see the whole course, and I can jump in where I need to. So that's kind of nice. I've used it for some of the Microsoft Office resources, and so that's been really, really positive.
I'm glad that you found some use with it as well.
Yeah, well, I mean, we've shared it for different reasons with different, there's lots of different resources in it, so it's a good tool.
Great.
Now,
On
I
the
don't
phone,
I don't
yeah.
think I have any other real, I mean, you've hit the highlights, and so really it's mainly just they'd like to have access, they need to sign up, and we'll get their account created, and they'll be good to go.
That's correct. And they would reach out to you to get that, or there was a link on the
Yep,
Thai page,
there's a
correct? Yep.
link on the Thai membership page. Yep.
Okay. And if for whatever reason you have issues logging in or anything in terms of a password reset not working, we'd be able to help you out with that very quickly.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, you
Not a
guys have been really
problem.
great to work with. So cool. Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Tyler. Appreciate you taking the time to share all about IT Pro TV. So I appreciate it.
My absolute pleasure. I look forward to hearing from the members once they get going.
Awesome. Thanks.